Welcome to the Red Zone at Hicksville High School as we are ready to get the 2017-18 basketball season underway tonight. It is the home opener for the Lady Aces as they are set to entertain the Archbold Blue Streaks here this evening to kick off the basketball season here on this Thanksgiving holiday weekend. Hi, everybody. Glad to have you with us. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Joining me calling play-by-play once again for this basketball season, Jim Seiler. John Piasecki helping us out on the camera tonight. And Jim, the Lady Aces coming off one of the best years in basketball that they ever had last year. They came within a hair's breadth of claiming an outright GMC championship, which would have been their first one since the very first year they played girls basketball. And they made it, I think, farther than they ever have in the postseason, going all the way to the district final before bowing out. Of course, some of the powerhouse players in that team no longer they're here tonight, but they're on the sidelines over there rooting the Aces on. So just four seniors from last year's excellent team. Coach Josh Fries, a lot of work cut out for him to try to match that kind of output for this season.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. He's got a job to do. He's aware of the shortcomings and losing the guards that he had. He's got the size. He's going to outsize a lot of teams.
Yeah, with the Bergman sisters staying with him, that gives them some real advantages. But they're going to miss the ball handling ability of Chelsea Taylor.
Right. Oh yeah, yeah, and who's he got here as a senior with the experience is Lexi Kearns. She's got to be one that's got to be counted on. Taylor Gipple, she's coming in. She's still at the JV level, kind of, without experience. It's just Tiffany Mobley. She's immobilized almost, I think, isn't she?
I'm not sure if Mobley is dressed tonight. I see her dressed.
Yeah,
she is down there, so she'll be out on the floor.
Okay, so they're still not the kind of player that he had last year.
So there's going to have to be a steep learning curve, and they're going to have to do it pretty quickly here because again, we already saw the Archbold Blue Streaks came in and dominated the junior varsity game, and if the JV team is that good, then you got to figure that the varsity matchup, this is going to be a challenge.
Oh yeah. And Micah Schrader, she's another one that they're going to really have to count on.
Yes, indeed. So
her and Harley Schumann.
Yep, some of the younger kids. So we're getting ready to get the official introductions underway or whatever. We're going to take a break, and Jim and I will be back, and we'll get the coverage underway for this varsity basketball team right here on HIX-TV. Back with you, and nice recognition before the playing of the national anthem. Both the Archbold Lady Blue Streaks and the Lady Aces going on to the district and winning the district championship. So they took a little time to recognize both those squads. And again, most of the graduated seniors returning for the Hicksville Lady Aces and joining their teammates on the floor one more time. So enough resting on the laurels, though, Jim. We've got a basketball game to play here tonight, and let's take a look at how these teams are going to match up and who's going to be on the floor to start things tonight.
Okay, we'll start with the Archbold Blue Streaks, starting with number 15, Blair Bucklow, 5'6", junior. Emmy Peterson, number 21, 5'4", senior. Andy Peterson, number 22, 5'10", junior. Cameron Hostetler, number 23, 5'1", senior. And Lily Krieger, number 33, a 6-foot junior. So they have some size on the floor too. For Hicksville, we're going to start with number 2, Caitlin Bergman. She's a junior at 5'11". Micah Schrader, a junior at 5'9", number 13. Alexis Kearns, a senior at 5'8", and number 21. Addison Bergman, a senior, 6'1", number 22. And last on the list, it's Harley Schumann, a junior, 5'7", number 24. So size-wise, there's not much difference.
It's going to be fairly evenly matched to start off with.
Yeah.
As you said, the Archbold, Archbold just has a legacy of turning out really good. They have an excellent basketball program for both boys and girls.
Yes.
Well-coached, well-disciplined team. And, again, this is going to be a challenge for the Aces early on. But that's what Coach Freese kind of wants to do, is challenge his girls early, especially here early on in the season where we're doing the non-conference games, because the only way you're going to get back into the kind of shape you're going to need.
Well, we've always played other teams, that we haven't played anybody at the level of Archbold lately. So they've made this first game of the season an Archbold game, and somewhere along the line somebody else got dumped off.
Yep.
But that team that got dumped off either asked to be, or we told them that they were going because they weren't that good. But
because again, if you're,
I don't know who it is.
If you're going to step up your game to that level, you're going to need to challenge yourself, and you're going to have to play the the larger schools.
We got Krieger going against Addie Bergman. 23 is Hostetler. That's a familiar name in Hicksville. 21 is Peterson. 15, Peterson with the ball. Wins it around. Bucklow inside to Peterson,
nice.
And leg hands down to Krieger. Krieger's their 6-footer.
Yeah, she shot in right behind Addie Bergman and got a good look at the hoop. Schrader and Kearns are going to be relied upon heavily, as is Schumann.
Ooh, nice.
Off the hands of Alexis Kearns.
That was a neat pass. She just got surprised, I think. From Bucklow over to, that's Emmy Peterson, number 21. 22 is Andy Peterson. Emmy travels.
A turnover. Still just a 2-0 lead for the Blue Streaks are very early on here, so chance for the Lady Aces to draw back even. We're going to see some pressure from the Streaks early on here. Schrader gets trapped in a double team right away.
Yep, you don't pick up the ball up there.
Tried to get it into Bergman and intercepted.
Knocked away by
Kearns got her hand on it.
21 Kearns.
No foul, so just out of bounds to the Streaks.
Bucklow. Emmy Peterson. Outside with it. It's only a 2.
Yep.
Number 22, Andy Peterson with the deuce. Caitlin Bergman to Addie. Buckets. Good on the deflection by Kearns. 4-2. Archbold with the lead. Another one from
Long
outside.
three, yeah.
Kearns with the rebound. Gets it across Schrader. Schrader up to Addie Bergman. We have a push on Archbold. Harley Schumann drove to the hoop.
Foul number 21, Andy Peterson. That's her first, team first.
Peterson picks up her first personal. And team foul number 1.
boy, quick hands.
No doubt. She came out of nowhere.
Yes. 15 with lay-in, Buckaloo.
Basket by Blair Buckley.
Makes it 6-2.
Oh,
Oh,
know where they're at.
that'll be Archbold's ball. Harley Schumann did everything she could to try to get that ball back, but just bounced out of her reach.
Andy Peterson with the ball. Buckaloo from outside. Bingo.
Oh.
That's a three.
Blair Buckley with quick triple.
Schumann gets the pass from Addie Bergman. They'll kick it right back out. Down low. Kearns.
Lexi Kearns for 2.
That's 4 points now for Lexi.
Tammy Peterson. Lift it out to Andy. Bring it around. Buckaloo with the ball. Shot put up and missed by Krieger.
Slapped away. And out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Aces. That was a nice down court transition. But Coach Josh Fries has seen enough for now, and he wants to talk and make some adjustments right off the bat here. So 9-4, the streak's out to a 5-point lead early on. Only one foul committed so far in this first quarter. And a quick 30-second timeout as Josh Fries wants to go over a couple of things with his gals. And so far, the Aces seem to be doing a fairly good job, Jim, of being able to handle the press. But, boy, talk about some lightning fast gals on the Archbold team, just able to pop in out of nowhere, and all of a sudden there's a blue jersey where one hadn't been and picks off the pass. So
Yep.
stay with the Aces.
Yes. Off the
Bergman.
glass. Good.
There we go.
Addie Bergman with the bucket. Assist Lexi Kearns.
Buckaloo, no good. We have a push inside on number 33.
That'll be Krieger. Picks up her first personal and team foul number 2.
So a little bit tougher with the press now.
They lose their height as Krieger comes out. And
Look what size happened.
yep.
I bet you it's quick.
Schumann, they need to move it up the court, and they do. Knocked away.
Hands.
Seeing the speed of the blue streaks. Addie Bergman.
Oh,
Won't see that happen very often if she misses one like that.
Yep.
Shot from the corner, no good, but she's going to go to the line to shoot a couple.
Kate Bergman.
Foul number 2, Kate Bergman, our first team first. At the line,
Number 14.
First shot, no good. That's Nofziger.
Emily Sanders in for Kate Bergman.
the second one. Nofziger deflects it out of bounds. Stay with the Aces. It's past half court. 3:05 here in the opening quarter. Streaks are leading Hicksville 10-6, 10-8 now.
4 points for Addie.
Oh.
And the feeder.
Nice turnaround jumper for her. Schuman's going to get the reach in.
Nofziger.
Foul number 14, Gabby Nofziger. That's her first, team's third. 2 games for the Aces. Number 2,
Deflection and travel. Harley Schumann did a great job getting her hands on the ball and getting it under control, but takes the extra step and turns it over. And she's got some blood on her knee, so she'll need to come out.
Kearns will come back in for her.
Doc Haggerty, her bandaged up on the sideline.
That's some of that fancy stretchy stuff.
Yeah.
Hosteller and Bucklew. Hosteller drives into the middle, kicks it back out to Bucklew. Bingo.
Oh, man.
She can shoot.
That's her second 3 of the night.
And we throw the ball away. Bucklew drives, passes out.
Another 3, and that one's good.
That's good. Hosteller.
And that's going to be hard to overcome if they can dial it up from that 3-point arc like that. Kearns layup no good. Waving it off. So it'll be Aces ball. Minute 29 to go here in the opening quarter, and the Archbold Blue Streaks have
opened up
a
a
10-point lead here. Yeah, 18-8, with the help of a couple of 3-pointers back to back. No. Again, some haphazard passing.
Addie Bergman with the rebound. Down court to Schumann. Lays it up and good. Bucklew. Back out on top. Hosteller with the ball. Bucklew drives to the hoop and gets fouled. 13
on Schrader.
Fouls on number 13,
13.
Micah Schrader.
Yep.
Her first, team second. Blair Bucklew at the line shooting 2.
It's the first one. I got her down for 10 points, Jim.
I do too.
Into double figures in the first quarter. It's not bad.
Hosteller. Bucklew from outside. Schumann runs it down. Gives it to Bergman. Ball tapped away.
Oh.
And she was out of bounds.
Stepped on the baseline.
Wasn't back on the floor in time.
Emily Sanders in the main for the Aces.
Sanders will come in and give Schrader a breather. Addison Bergman gets her own rebound and points 5 and 6. Down to 10 seconds in the opening quarter.
Nice pass. Bucklew from out there. No good. Rebound. Turns.
She's going to let time
That's
expire.
the end of the first period of play, with Archbold taking a 20-12 lead.
So after this first 8 minutes, we'll get ready for the second quarter action, and we'll take the time to say a big thank you once again as we start off the 2017-18 varsity basketball season to our basketball broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships here in Hicksville, Ohio. Once again, for this basketball season, Jim Schmidt has stepped up and are helping to underwrite and support our basketball broadcasts for both the boys and the girls here at Hicksville, from the junior high level all the way up to the varsity. We thank them so very much. Because of them, we're able to carry as many games as we are, and on into the postseason as well. And we want to, again, voice our appreciation. Hope that you will do the same as well. You see Jim or his lovely wife or Karen or any of his employees, just let them know how much you appreciate being able to watch the Aces sports coverage here on Hicksville Community Television and on our HIX-TV YouTube channel, because they're the ones that make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. 8-point advantage for the Streaks heading into quarter number 2, Jim, and the Aces are doing an okay job, but
Okay isn't going to be good
yeah,
here.
like I said, the hard thing is the way that the Streaks have been able to dial it in from beyond the three-point arc. 9 points, 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, and that can make a big difference.
Yeah, and they're not really forcing the shots. They were there.
And they did well from the free throw line when they had the opportunity too.
Addie Bergman gets a foul.
It's her first personal.
Bucklew, Hostetler.
Buckley's the one you got to watch from three-point land.
That one's off. Kate Bergman, her
Sanders,
rebound.
yeah.
Down the floor to Schumann. Back to Kate. 3 from there. No good. Got another 2. 12 for her.
No.
You got 12 for her.
Yes, I do.
Good.
That one, I think Kearns thought Sanders was going to get the ball, and Sanders thought Kearns was going to get the ball, so it went right between the two of them. And Hostetler will bring it up for the Streaks.
Force the pass. Aces come out with it. Kearns over to Schrader. Blocking foul on 20.
Kohler.
Foul on number 20.
It's her first and team foul number 5 now for Archbold.
Backside, nice.
Count it.
Assist Addison Bergman. Fouls on number 21, Emily Peterson. Harley
Peterson picks up her second personal. And Schumann looks to complete the three-point play. And
Got
she
it.
does. 5 points now for Harley. And the Aces close the gap to 7. Another steal.
There we can double team. She drug her foot.
And that's a travel. Emmy Peterson.
Mobley into the game for Kate Bergman.
Timeout from Josh Freese.
Time I think so, that's their second.
I think he was worried that he might have lost possession of the ball there, and he called the quick timeout. But either way, the Aces doing pretty well here these last couple of possessions. They've drawn within 7. And so Coach Freese is going to take a full 1 minute timeout here. Continue to work on being able to counteract the lightning quick guards that the Archbold team has.
That is
and
a understatement.
Yeah, like I said, they are fast, and like I said, some real dead-eye shooters from out beyond the three-point arc as well.
Yeah, I don't think you can leave them open. They're gonna can the shot.
Yep.
If you put a little pressure on them, it's a lot of change for them.
So it looks like to be Mobley Kearns, Addie Bergman, Micah Schrader, and Harley Schumann coming back out onto the floor for the Aces. And they will have the ball. Side court, they get it in, and Schrader throws it just out of the reach of Alexis Kearns. 5:37 to go here in this first half. The Aces down by 7.
Nice pass. Missed the shot. Rebound, Schrader.
Schrader, teammates come back to help her out to beat that press. Mobley will launch it from down in the corner. No good.
Talk about launching it. Buckaloo with another 3.
15 points now for Blair, unofficially in this first half.
A G, Minnie.
Mobley pulls the trigger again and hits the iron, no good.
Hosteller. No, that's 20.
Kohler.
Kohler.
Yeah, she'll answer on the other end, her first bucket of the night. And just like that, the Aces are now down by 12. Loose and out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And Tiffany will come out, and Katie Bergman back on the floor for her.
Blue. Shots up. Rebound goes to 22, Peterson. Andy. Bring the ball. Don't pick it up. There you go.
Schrader for three. Too long. Kearns.
Kearns got the board.
Basket Lexi Kearns.
6 for Kearns. She's pretty darn good on that rebound on the backside. 29-17. Archbold still with the lead.
Ooh.
Hot step.
Cameron Hostetler with the 3-pointer.
That's 6 now for Cameron. And that's just hard to win a game if you're trading 2s for 3s. And
Yep. You're right.
Perkins' little pull-up, or Kearns' pull-up jumper is off. Bruce on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball.
Going for the Blue Streaks, number 24, Brayden Wise.
Wise from the JV team.
And also coming in number 11, Betker.
Oh, we'll back off the press a little. Holy cow. Noxinger. Look at that.
Steps right in front at the last minute, and
The ball disappears.
another
Hostetler.
3. No good. She'll get her own rebound.
Two 1-2 offense. Backside.
Eddie Bergman just misses off the glass. As we have a minute to go here before halftime, with the Streaks leading the Aces 35-17.
Don't pull it out.
And they're going to take the air out a little bit here. Play some catch out there.
The crusher. Wise landed right on top of her.
14 seconds.
It's 1-on-1 time.
Fouls on number 24, Brayden Wise.
And Weiss commits team foul number 7.
Carly Schumann from Wade line, shooting 1+ bonus.
And Schumann will shoot the 1-and-1 here. Misses. And the Aces will get the ball right back.
No,
Nope, I take that back.
It was
Blue
off
Streaks,
Schumann.
yep.
or Kearns. 8 seconds.
Another whistle and a push. And that'll be on Kearns. She'll pick up her first, and that's only team foul number 4.
Here it goes.
And that'll be it. I don't think she got it off in
I
time.
don't believe.
So we've finished the first 16 minutes here. It's halftime, and they'll head into the locker rooms. And when we come back for our second half coverage, the Aces are going to have their work cut out for them as they trail by 18. It's Archbold 35 and Hicksville 17 at halftime. We're going to take a break, but stick around. Jim and I will be back, and we'll have all the exciting second half play-by-play coming up for you right here on HIX-TV. Welcome back, and if you just joined us, it's halftime, 35-17, Archbold leading the Lady Aces. And Jim, they've got their work cut out for them. Unofficially for the Aces in the entirety of the first half, I had Kearns with 6, Addie Bergman with 6, and Harley Schumann with 5. And that's a stark contrast in the numbers that the Archbold Streaks put up.
Yes.
With Blair Bucklew, a career night, 15 points unofficially. And then I had both Andy Peterson and Cameron Hostetler with 6, 4 points for Nofziger, and 2 apiece for Kohler and Weiss, I think.
Yep.
So, and again, the Aces' slight height advantage has really meant nothing against the speed of the Archbold girls.
Right. Nothing. That's Krieger got that.
Oh, okay. Krieger with 2 instead of Weiss. I wrote it on the wrong line.
Yep.
All right. We'll make a quick correction there.
Oh, we're on the way to go again. Bucklow. Oh, she was going to try again. Peterson, Bucklow, and then Hostetler into Peterson, and it's off.
Kearns has rolled right over the top of her, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, Hostetler 3.
Three-pointer, Cameron Hostetler.
I thought one of the adjustments that Coach Freese was going to probably have his girls make was to guard that perimeter a little more closely. Because again, they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3-point shots in the first half. 3 girls. So
yes,
it's not like you can just focus on one particular 3-point shooter with this team.
that's true. And you know, if you pull out against them, they're going to start lobbing the ball inside. Look at that drive.
Like that. Wow.
Wow.
Basket by number 21, Emmy Peterson.
So Emmy Peterson gets her first points of the night.
Kearns with the ball. Out to Schrader.
And
Bingo.
There we go.
Three-pointer, Micah Schrader.
Schrader with the Lady Aces' first 3 of the night.
Hostetler down.
Oh. Addie Bergman said nope.
Emmy's got blocked. Ooh. Schumann to the hoop.
Nope. And
Addie had the ball and lost it. Back it out. Schrader. No good.
quickly the other way.
Hostetler. Cross court.
All alone, setting up and squaring up.
Grab the ball. Emmy, no good. For Bucklow, no good. To Kearns, Schrader with the ball. To Addie. In the lane,
take it
lays
strong to
it
the
up
hoop.
and good.
She's going to go to the line. 8 points now for Addison.
Foul went to Krieger.
That's her second. Team's first and a half. Eddie Burton leads the line shooting one.
She'll complete the three-point play, make it a 17-point game once again, 40-23. Burns the quick hands, and then it's stolen right back.
Nice pass. Shot missed by Krieger. Schrader with the ball. Look at that. Krieger with the steal all the way down, lays it in.
Up and good. Lily Krieger with those long arms got in there and just snatched the ball out of the air.
Kearns took it to the hoop and got fouled. Bucklow.
Bucklow's first personal.
First, team second and a half. Lexi Kearns with the line shooting two.
Kearns gets the first one. She hits them both.
8 points for Lexi. Bucklew into the lane, gets it out to Emmy Peterson. Over to Bucklew on the left. Hosteller inside to Krieger, no good. Rebound, Emmy Peterson, it's good.
Count it, and she'll go to the line. 4 points for Peterson, for Emmy Peterson, all here in this second half.
Jeez.
Foul number 21, Lexi Kearns.
Kearns will pick up the foul. That'll be Alexis's second. Free throws no good. And Addison Bergman doing everything possible to try to hang on to that ball. And
She just tossed it off that girl's hand.
yep. So they retain possession. Micah Schrader will bring it up. And almost loses it. Now she's trapped in a double team. And
10
gets
seconds.
pushed. Thought that they might have blown the whistle for the push before the 10-second count, but
That was a great defensive move, the way that girl stepped around. Cut her right off.
yep. Down low, up, no good, but she'll go to the line. Emmy Peterson shoot free throws once again.
That's her first, team second at the line.
Sanders will pick up her first. Peterson gets the first one.
No bucket.
Wave that one off.
She's got 5 this half already.
The game for the Aces, number 21, Lexi Kearns.
Kearns will come back in. She'll spell Katie Bergman. Schumann and Schrader. We'll see if they can work it up the field, up the court. Addie Bergman takes it across midcourt.
Nice pass.
Oh, very good.
Holly Schumann with the basket, assist Madison Bergman.
Inside. Andy Peterson, no good. Somebody was on the back. Must have been Andy Peterson.
Foul number 20, Brooke Kohler.
Kohler.
That's her second.
That'll be her second. And team foul number 3 now on the Streaks. Kearns not able to get her hand on that one. Shot up and good for Peterson, Emmy. On the other end, Emmy Peterson knocks it out of bounds.
Into the game for Archbold, number 14, Gabby
Nofziger back in. Addison Bergman gets the inbounds, misses the shot, but she'll draw the foul and go to the line to shoot 2.
That's her first team score. Madison Bergman will be at the line shooting 2.
Andy Peterson with the foul first.
Addison hits the first one. (47-28) now. (47-29). And that's 11 points now for Addison unofficially. She goes into double figures.
I think she's sitting down for the first time tonight. Travel.
And she traveled, yep. So turnover, and the Aces get the ball back. They'll hold up long enough to let a couple spectators get back into their seats. And Coach Josh Freese, again, not seeing something he's not happy with, so he's calling a timeout. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Quick 30-second timeout on the floor for the Aces. As again, they trail the Archbold Blue Streaks by 18, 47-29. Archbold has 4 team fouls currently. The Aces have committed 2. Streaks have yet to call a timeout, and Hicksville just has 2 left for the balance of the game. Taylor Gipple out on the floor now for the Aces, wearing number 3.
Go get the ball.
Kearns, and it's slapped away and out of bounds.
Hosteller hustling. Shortest person on the floor.
Yep.
She is all over it.
Schrader gets it into Addie Bergman.
Oh, you should have kept on going.
Fast break the other way. Feeds it off at the very end.
Sanders with the rebound. Addie Bergman with the bucket. Jeez.
Feeds it off. Bounce pass it. Somebody missed an assignment there. There was.
Hey, she was looking for Hosteller.
Yep.
She going out of bounds and she went around him the sideline. He was looking for her on the end line.
Sanders alley-oops it in to Addie Bergman, and she'll be fouled.
Again by number 22.
Foul number 22, Andy Peterson, her second, team fifth. Addison Bergman will be at the line shooting 2.
First one's good.
Blue Streaks, number 24, Faith Wise, number 33, Lily Fidel Jr., and number 15, Claire Buckley.
.15 points now unofficially for Addison Bergman. Makes it 47-32, a 15-point lead for the Streaks. Carly Schumann.
Oh,
And it went up too high, and she took the extra step. A great takeaway, but she turns it over.
she's smiling about it.
And Emily Sanders with the steal. And she stops and travels. Tried to set herself to take the easy shot instead of doing the layup, and did that little hop step. A couple opportunities given up with the travel call. We go under 30 seconds here, closing out the third quarter.
From the corner, Krieger with the rebound. Krieger with a rebound, and Addie's going to get a Bergman. Get a foul.
Get a foul. Addie Bergman. That'll be, I think, her second.
Foul on Addison Bergman, her second, team's third.
Team foul number 3, 5.2 seconds.
Katie Bergman.
And Kate Bergman will come in for Addie. Out of bounds. Flip it in. Bounce pass, and the ball's loose, and that'll be it.
Burned that one up. 33-17, 47.
47-33. 14-point advantage for the Streaks
Can't see through that pipe.
after 3.
47-33.
So we'll get ready for the last 8 minutes of the basketball from the Red Zone here on this Saturday. Big thank you to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford. And, of course, online at jimschmidtauto.com. Again, a reminder If you're in the market for a vehicle, car, truck, van, SUV, brand spanking new pre-owned, check out the great selection at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. Don't forget great service departments as well. Get your car set up and ready to go, winterized for the cold months yet to come. And again, a huge thank you for their continued support of our basketball broadcast here on Hicksville TV. Underwriting the 2017-18 season coverage, once again, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. 14-point deficit to overcome, 8 minutes to do it. And it's not going to be an easy task for the Lady Aces, Jim.
No, it isn't. They got to cut down on some of the errors. Kate Bergman from the corner.
Too long. That's something we haven't seen as much of in this second half is the long shots from outside the three-point arc.
Yeah, they're working more on a offense now, pattern offense.
That'll be another foul. I gotta make,
Schumann picked that one up. No, 21.
21. That'll be Kearns with her third.
Lexi Kearns, that's her third.
Still common foul. Long inbounds. That's Bucklew.
Knopfsinger. Krieger. Oh, nice block.
Addison Bergman again taking it to the hoop and drawing the foul.
Also number 33, Lily Krieger.
She's going to shoot a ton of free throws this year.
Addison Bergman will be at the line.
She's got a new move
Lily,
because she's turning opposite now.
yep. Lily Krieger, that's her third personal.
Oh,
Misses that one.
Krieger around Addie.
Oh, and Addie
blocked it.
blocks it again. Addison with the basket. No. Ah. Archbold slowing things down a little bit here now in his fourth quarter. Bucklew gets a good look.
And 2 points.
And that's her first points of this second half. She and Addison Bergman, I think, are going back and forth for leading overall scorer in this game. We've got Addie for 16 and Bucklew for 17.
Micah has to make better passes.
Yep. It's a little rough around the edges here for the home opener.
Yes.
Lexi Kearns with the board.
Kearns a rebounding machine. Addie.
Tried to feed it down low to Katie Bergman and got slapped away.
Oh, Addie got another one,
That'll be her third, I believe.
I believe.
Fouls on number 22, Addison Bergman, her third, team stiff.
She just lost her balance.
Yep, and really at this point, 4:59 left in the game. Not a big concern having 3 fouls. Quick inbounds and up and good for Andy Peterson. Schrader gets tangled up, loses the ball, quickly down the other end, and off the hands and out of bounds of Emmy Peterson.
Into the game for the Aces, number 1, Emily Sanders.
Emmy is the senior and Andy is the junior.
Oh, man. You traveled.
Turnover gives it back to the Aces. They're down by 15, 49-34. We've got 4:38 left to go in the game. And they'll just let that one bounce out of bounds. Way outside the three-point arc, no good. Katie Bergman grabs the board.
Katie Bergman's shot, no good.
Come back the other way.
Hostetler drives in the lane, throws it up, no good. Addie Bergman with the rebound.
Kearns has it slapped right out of her hands and winds up out of bounds. It'll stay with the Aces.
Kearns dislocated that girl from the ball.
Schrader from the free throw line, no good.
Look at him break out and go.
Down by number 21, Emily Peterson.
It's 9 points for Peterson all here in this second half. Schumann. Sanders all alone under the hoop, puts it up, no good. And that's stripped away by Bergman, and out of bounds it goes.
Into the game for Archbold, number 20, Wes Moeller, and number 11, Kayla Bennington.
Again, they'll put in some of their younger players here late in the game. Bettinger in. And also Mobley coming in for the Aces. Katie Bergman back in. She'll spell Micah Schrader. Up and good. Hostetler.
She's got 11.
Backing off on the full court press. Kearns three-pointers no good. Bergman rejects that one and slaps it out of bounds.
Oh,
Fouls on number 22, Addison Bergman, that's her fourth.
Bergman will get her fourth foul. Comes with 2:52 left in the game. That's team foul number 6. So both the Streaks and the Aces with 16 fouls. So after this, we'll be shooting free throws. And good. Number 20. Makes it 57-34. Off glass and good for Addie Bergman. And that'll be a jump ball called. I think the referees are going to stay away from that 7th foul. Stop the free throw parade for as long as they can. And Taylor Gipple will come in, and also some varsity playing time now for, let's see, I think Klima is in there, Samantha Klima.
Mobley's back on the floor.
Yep. So under 2 minutes. Get some experience for some of the younger players here.
3
on both sides. That's Hubby. Getting her name in the scorebook. Stolen away. Up. No good.
Blocked. Bergman with another rebound. Turn.
Klima puts it up, no good. Her put
Got
back.
it.
That goes down. Two points for Samantha Klima. So go under a minute. Shot is up, and that one's good for Hubby. 4 points for her. Down low, and that's going to be a foul. And I think that's going to send Addie Bergman to the line once again.
Number 20, Brooke Kohler.
Kohler picks up
Her third.
her
Seven.
third.
Burke will be at the line, shooting 1+ bonus in the game.
And it'll be 1-1
Number 24, Faye Wise.
for Addison Bergman. Her team is down 61-38. She hits the front end. Gets them both.
Their 61-40 don't sound as bad as 61-38.
21-point lead now for the Streaks. Half a minute to go. Once again, they put some of their JV players out on the floor.
Wise.
Rodriguez is out there, number 10.
Yep.
Out of bounds with 11 seconds.
Becker threw it away.
So here come the Aces. Finish this one out. See if they can get the last shot. Mobley for 3 points. No good. That'll do it. So your final score in the varsity contest, home opener for the season, it's the Archbold Lady Blue Streaks knocking off the Aces by 21, 61-40, the final score. And we'll see what we can do here about getting some.
They got it.
All right.
Okay, scoring wise, for Archbold, Hubby had 2 baskets for 4 points. Knopfsinger had tray and a free throw for 4. Book Blue had 17 total points on 3 trays, 3 twos, and a pair of free throws. Kohler had 4 points on 2 baskets. Emmy Peterson had 9 points on 4 buckets and a free throw. Andy Peterson had 8 points on 4 buckets. Hostetler played a tremendous ball game. She was running the floor for the whole night long. She had 11 points. Krieger had 4 for a total of 61 for Hicksville. Rader had a 3. Klima had a deuce. Kearns had
I had Kearns for 8.
3 field goals and 2 free throws. Schumann had 3 field goals and a free throw for 7. And I'm not going to count these up, but Bergman had 20 points.
20 points, yep. Addison Bergman with, let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 free throws.
Out of 9.
Yeah, so a bunch.
Yeah.
But still not able to overcome the press and the coordination and the speed of the Blue Streaks. So it'll be a home opening loss for the Lady Aces tonight as, again, they'll drop both the JV and the varsity contests to the visiting Archbold Blue Streaks. But still a lot of positives you can see, and again, I guess that's one of the benefits of playing a team from a larger school in a higher division, that you get to face a lot of that stuff, and it helps get you better.
Yeah.
So with that,
You're right there.
we are off and underway, and we do not yet have the programs printed, so we don't have the full schedule in front of us, so I can't let you know for sure when the next game is Lady Aces are going to be playing, but I am pretty sure that the next home game will be coming up on Thursday of next week, Thursday the 30th of November, as the Aces will host Continental. So with that, we're going to wrap up our coverage for this evening. Thanks again for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the coverage. One last time, the final score tonight, the visiting Archbold Lady Blue Streaks beating the Aces 61-40. And for John Piasecki on the camera and Jim Seiler, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing you good night and good sports.